There's now a move to have the Port of Spain taxi drivers and the Chaguanas taxi drivers relocated to the King's Wharf in San Fernando. Now, this is nothing new. It has been tried before. And once again, the drivers are saying this is a dagger in the heart of their trade and their livelihood. However, the mayor is saying this is breathing new life into traffic management in San Fernando.
This morning we are here in a very oppressive state. Right? We had a meeting with the mayor about 2 weeks ago, and he stated to us that his intention was to move the Chaguanas and the Port of Spain stand down to the bottom on the wharf. Right? We are saying that's a negative move concerning taxi drivers, and we reject it. He's saying that he's moving his stands in them because of the fact that it is a part of the traffic congestion in San Fernando. Right? And we are saying that is a total lie. We don't necessarily cause any congestion on High Street. Right? The persons that cause the congestion on High Street is the PH cars that ply their trade on Royal Casa Corner and the PH cars that ply their trade on KFC Corner. We have had many meetings with the persons that are such as the police, the mayor, and whoever it may be, citing those issues, right? Nothing seems to be doing about it, but yet they are targeting the legal taxi drivers, right? And saying that we are making traffic on High Street. We are saying that we are not going to sit down and take that as lightly as they would like us to take it, right? That is impossible, right? Today, as you see, we have received some letters from the mayor stating that we have to move on Monday the 26th of August. And we are saying when Monday comes, we will deal with that issue. Right? We are saying that is an injustice to the legal taxi drivers. Why we are complaining about illegal activity going on in different places. Right? They are coming and targeting the legal taxi drivers who ply their trade. We are also calling on the public on Monday the 26th to come out and join us and share their concerns concerning that move to the wharf, because we are saying that is impossible for us to apply our trade down there.
You say come out and join you. Does that mean that there's going to be a bit of a shutdown on Monday?
Well, we don't want to say that there's going to be a shutdown Monday, but that move to the wharf, we are saying that we are not going to be doing that. Right? Our legal taxi stands is here on High Street, and we are not going to do any trial basis because we know that's a total failure on our side.
Oh, I was speaking to the gentleman here. What's your name, please?
My name is Randy James. I'm the Secretary of the Port of Spain to San Fernando Taxi Drivers Association.
Right. When we speak earlier, you seem not convinced about the trial basis of 1 month because you were saying that this too was a trial basis, 3 months. And
look behind us right now, we were originally on top of High Street for the past more than 30 years plus. And when the mayor came at us 2 years ago, he asked us, he voiced his opinion concerning the congestion on High Street. And we opted to move to help facilitate, the city cooperation. So we came here for a period of 3 months, which has turned to 2 years. And now you are asking North-South Association to go down to the wharf to do what, another trial period? I mean, we got a letter, we got a meeting for 15 minutes. We tried our best, me and the officials from our association, we tried our best to explain to the mayor the disadvantages it will have on us drivers and the traveling public, because at the end of the day, we depend on the public servants to really, supply our trade. And to ask a passenger to come and travel from on top of, say, all the stands right now are in the heart of the city. So if a passenger was to come down at the bottom of High Street, that will cost them an extra $5. They will be forced to do what? Look for the easier way to travel out, and that will be what? The bus. It have a lot of other options. So when you put Port of Spain taxi drivers down to the bottom of the wharf, literally you take a gun and you put it away and say, well, here they walk. Then we have families too. And we have a lot of, in fact, the first time when, as I was saying before, the first time the mayor came to us with congestion on High Street, we were able to sit with him and show him, other alternative methods to help facilitate the problem. I don't know how come at this point in time, the mayor has refused to have any sort of meeting with us. We have been trying to call him on many occasions, and he refused to take our phone calls. He has been speaking to the press a little more often on a daily basis, because if you look today also on the Guardian, oh no, this is the Express, sorry, he's saying that he's going to make facilitations to host children, the schools. I mean, come on, this is, if you're complaining about congestion on High Street, we have nothing to do with it. If you look behind me, what congestion you're seeing behind me, North-South has nothing to do with it. The ills of this city is not our fault. How could you put two taxi stands directly opposite each other, whereby on the previous dispensations, the left was always free to transport vehicles, to facilitate both sides for the businesses. So when you come and you put a taxi stand opposite a taxi stand on top of High Street, that is your problem. That have nothing to do with North-South, that have nothing to do with Chaguanas. The original stand for Cuva was on the corner. You give Gulf City two stands. You have an extra space in front of Payless. You give Marabella there, but Marabella was there all the time on Mukrapo Street. So when you come and you cause these problems on yourself, you want to come now and blame Port of Spain taxi stand, you want to blame Chaguanas, that is your fault. That have nothing to do with us. And I am saying that we are not taking that lightly. Because look, you all can see for yourselves what's going on there. The mayor is supposed to put certain things in place for us. The first time, during the 3 months trial, he's supposed to put some concrete slabs here. He's supposed to put a waiting area for drivers to come over on the left. And up to this point in time, it has not been done. And then now you come to tell us today, in a letter, that we have to try it for 1 month. 1 month might turn out to be 10 years. And
not willing to try it.
No. We have been trying this, as I'm saying. We have been trying this, supposed to be for 3 months. And it has turned to 2 years.
So you said it's from 5:30 in the morning to 6 in the
No.
You could come back up.
Lovely, I like how you bring up that idea. Yeah. Now, who is going to guarantee us that on the evening, when we come up here on High Street, that here will be available to us? On our evening, we are already faced with some other problems. 0.14 taxi stands, 0.14 drivers will come up on top here. Why? Their stand is at the bottom of High Street right now at Unit Trust. But on our evening, especially when it comes to dusk dark, for the safety of passengers and themselves, they will come up here and facilitate on the right side. Some of them might even take a park in our stand. I mean, we understand the situation. It's very unsafe to be at the bottom of High Street, especially after hours. So what preservations he planned to put there for us? Up to now, as I say, up to now, he didn't discuss anything with us. You call us for a meeting and it lasted for 15 minutes because we tried to voice our opinions.
One question, in terms of this meeting that you all had, I saw the letter where it said traffic branch was involved in the discussion. So did you all have a chance to meet the traffic branch and anybody else?
The only person that spoke on the meeting for us, the Port of Spain drivers, was the mayor. Nobody else. Nobody else was given. We were not allowed to ask no questions. The mayor was the head of the table, and he was the person that all questions were directed to, and some of the answers up to this point in time, we didn't get answer for it. He keeps scratching his head, and that was it. So it's shocking that we get this letter today stating that on Monday we had a head down there, and I do believe that we're not taking it lightly, because as I say, probation, the mayor is not he doesn't honor his word, especially when we try to help him. So that after the 1 month we could refer further discussions. That is what he's saying.
So based on that, that's what he may be willing to meet with you?
Well, basically that is what he's saying.
Well, we are saying as taxi drivers, we are not going to stand for that. That is a great injustice to us. And we are saying that he called me in a meeting and he told us that he was going to move us down to the wharf. He didn't have any discussion with us, right? And we are saying that is unfair to us. We are in the trade. We get all the bad comments and things when they coming down here, right? That will also be an injustice to the passengers that are traveling here. You are now sending them down in a place that is dismal and dark. People get raped. There are vagrants down there. The place smell bad. There's nothing. Toilet facilities, there is nothing down there for us. And you want to take us from a place that is busy and light it up with everything and put us down on the off. We are also saying, put together the 3 taxi stands, Port of Spain, Chaguanas, and Crepe. we bring about 15,000 passengers daily on a daily basis to High Street, right? When you take us and put us down there, the business people are going to suffer because sometimes somebody may come, passengers may come in our vehicles and they didn't come to buy anything, and because they have dropped out on High Street, they walk into some of the stores and they purchase items. So you are now taking away sales from the business people and them. We're saying that this idea is a waste of time and we are never going to support it.
Have you all consulted the head of the business association in San Fernando to get his feedback on it as well?
Nobody consulted us about anything. This is being sprung on us as a surprise, right? We are saying that we were never consulted about anything, and this is a total waste of time. We are saying Mr. Ian Atherley implemented a traffic plan some years ago that stopped all private cars from coming up High Street. That worked well. We are saying if the mayor really wants to eliminate traffic from High Street, we are saying revert back to that plan. That worked tremendously well, right? And that is our proposal to the mayor proposal of moving us down to York. And if it is that also he put a police post by KFC there, we will also support that and all. That will help to clear up the traffic congestion by the PH drivers that cause it there in the evening. So his plan is to put us down by KFC because we believe he is victimizing us, right? And we are not going to take that.
On a wider scale, even if we accept that, and we plan not to, we are already faced with PH drivers pulling up, especially when there are no taxis on the stand. These are things that we are faced with on a daily basis, and these are the ills that we have to fight and for every single day. So taking us and putting us down by the wharf, you creating an avenue now for more lawlessness, for PH drivers to flourish. I think we pay our taxes, I believe.
We are legal taxi
I believe so. You understand? And it's unfair. So, message to the mayor, we would not be taking this lightly. Come this Monday, please God. And the same way that the mayor could find police to come and make sure that everything is in order, where were the police and traffic wardens back then to help solve the problem on High Street? If you look now, no police. Look around, no police, no traffic wardens. So a PH car could pull up on the corner by Royal Castle, one could park up by KFC and they could do it. Look as we speak. PH flying the car fire. No police. So how could you blame taxi drivers for lack of police presence on High Street? I think we are taxi drivers. We are not officers of the law.
We are saying that traffic on High Street is a law enforcement issue, right? Traffic on High Street is a law enforcement issue. That have nothing to do with the Port of Spain stand. That have nothing to do with the Chaguanas stand. We are being victimized. We want to take the opportunity. We want to take this opportunity to also continue to call on the Minister of Works. We want to also call on the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. We want to also call on the Commissioner of Police. Right? We have been complaining about bubble and corruption and bacchanal at licensing office. And we hope that they hear us while they are looking to bring measures to put taxis down on the wharf. We hope that they are hearing us and dealing with these issues in licensing office, because that's where the trouble starts, right? Crime is not only with the man with the gun in it. Crime is with the man with the pen too, right? And these fellas are signing off on things where they're not supposed to sign off on and making money. So we are calling on the government to deal with that situation too. We have had discussions with people in authority, and to this date nothing has been done to justify on our side. We are saying we are going to continue. We are now going to start our legal battle concerning that, and we are also going to start our legal battle concerning this issue from things. So we are taking the opportunity to call on any lawyer, any upstanding, any upright lawyer that wants to come and stand for justice with us. We are calling them to get in contact with us, right? They can get in contact with me to help us to fight for justice.